Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is currently, let's have a look at the time, get it accurate, 6:09 AM, Wednesday, May the 22nd, 2024. Checking the current temperature, when it loads. Doesn't seem to want to load. Alright, jump back out, go back into it. 17.5 degrees Celsius, minimum of 19, maximum of 25. Oh, that's not accurate, so we're under that at the moment. Feels like 19.9 it says, and 97% humidity. 0 millimeters of rain since 9 AM yesterday. Mind you, that's recorded from the airport out at Mundu. They don't have any weather stations in town like they used to. There used to be one over the Corso, and there used to be one down the Fitzgerald Esplanade, not far away from the fish and chip van, that car park there. So it's sad they got rid of them. They're not monitored anymore, especially in a high cyclone prone area and a flooding area. You think they'd make it different, but no. So it's not 100% accurate for what we get in town. I expect even rain in that. But you can check out Weather Underground, which is run by IBM. Yes, IBM, the computer company, International Business Management. And a lot of people have their own weather stations that they upload to this Weather Underground. They get it more accurate. There's weather stations in Eastern Innisfail, places like that. So there's one that sometimes on at Cocoa Point, there's one at Flying Fish Point. So you get a lot more accurate weather from that. Hopefully one day they'll at least put the Corso one back, not far away from the bowls club. That would be great. So this is part one for today, video number one. Heading into town. Video number two will be probably down the Esplanade along, using the other camera if the weather finds up. Champole service station. I want to go and see if you've been following the videos for a while. These part one, part two, part three, volume ones, and those sort of ones. Today's video ones. You'll see that I've been that I showed a manhole cover over the other side of the bridge, over the Geraldton Bridge, and down the side where it was broken, not far away from the Meals on Wheels. I want to see if that's been fixed, because I reported that to Snap Send Solve to the council, and they say it's been fixed, so I'd like to check that for certain. Sometimes, but 99% of the time they're accurate when they say that, but it's better to check sometimes. So we're coming up on Castoria Street. Don't know how well the video is going to turn out. It's not the best low light camera, it should be. It's got a bigger sensor than the other one, but hasn't got a low light mode built in. That makes it a bit harder. Castoria Street, this is what it looks like at this hour of the day. On this particular day, if you're walking along at this time of the night, or this time in the morning, it's quite chilly. Not cold, but a little bit chilly. Spots of rain here and there. Mobile 24 hour seems to be quite popular. To my right is the Old Gundy Hill Bakery, and you got, that's what I made this group to my left, right to my right now. And coming up on the Gundy Auto Wash just here. See what that looks like. So these are basically cherry representations, as much as I can, best I can with the camera equipment I've got, of what it's like to walk along this hour of the day at this particular time. That's what you'd see. One thing I've noticed with people lately is coughing with their mouth covered. Put your hand over your mouth, or your arm or something. Anyway. People wonder why I wear a mask a lot. Especially when I'm around lots of people, like in Woolworths, Coles, places like that. It's Carbuda Street, 180 Edith Street across from that. But let's try and beat this rain into town. So we might be able to get to a spot where we can go in the cover. It rains and it clears up. That's the way it's been lately. I'll slow down a little bit so you can see a bit more detail. The 180 sign. Hopefully it's clear and it's not getting a bit jumpy in the footage. Sometimes that happens in low light with this camera. Who remembers Alice's Diner being here, where the tobacconist is, and there was Tate's Martial Arts had been in there as well. There was an Indian supermarket. There was a few different things in there. Yeah, I wonder if anyone remembers that. Pretty bright light on the mobility scooter. Quite a bright light. It's good. I've got these exercise walkers that I normally see. There's two particular ones. I see just about every time. Supposed to come another way out of respect. This is Pelican Street. Oh. I'm coming. Come on. That's the corner of Pelican and Edith. Just here. The camera's reflecting weirdly when there's lights. You're getting lens flare. That's alright. Gotta do what we're gonna do. Maurice Grasso Motors coming up on my left. To my right, Gerald Leonard's Motors Marine. John Williams Motorcycles. And so on. Been a fair few things. Oh, that's bin smell. Anyway, Maurice Grasso Motors here. Sideman 4x4 and such. It's good to show what businesses were around so we can look back. It's not as clear and as slow walking as normal. But the speed I was going just before, that's my normal speed. Normal walking speed. Get into town before it rains. Get home. Heavy groceries, that sort of thing. Get out of the heat in a hurry sort of walk. And do exercise. The old Wyong. Leaks, I mean, sorry. The old Leaks. Here. And hopefully they put in a setting in this camera for low light mode like they have in the other one. Which turns out so far I could have used. But it was spitting rain when I left, so I thought, well, I better use the waterproof one. That's Repco. Coming up on Ibis Street, IBIS. That's in the bird. Super Cheap's all lit up inside, because it's closed. But it's very lit up. Tractor coming along, or dozer. Ibis Street, Super Cheap, across from it. Yeah, hopefully this is not jittery in that. I've got it set to horizon balancing in that. Should be fine, hopefully. Super Cheap signage. It does look a little bit like it's not sharp enough, the image at the moment. But the camera screen isn't a true representation of what you're going to see on a TV or on a computer or whenever when I'm editing it. So it's one of those things. I'll have to wait till I get home to really see it, what it's like. There's the Wyong Chinese restaurant. It's been up for sale for a couple of years now. It's a furniture world. It used to be on Rebellion Road 20 years ago or so. There's that blue building on the opposite side to the butcher and that, but a bit further back towards the school, towards Marty Street and that. Yeah, we'll see what the weather's like when we get to the start of part 2. I might change and that. The other camera. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, some people are friendly, some aren't. It's good when they are though. I much prefer it when they are, but I'm always friendly. If you don't hear me saying hello or good morning to people who haven't said it, I just usually give them a nod anyway. Coming up on Charles Street. Just here. The KFC's on the corner of. Someone walking through the KFC car park. It's not. I don't think it'll work. No, they're in uniform anyway. Not walking the dog through there. Yeah, the battery life on this camera is not as good as the other one either. The other one's got a battery grip handle that you clip onto it. It's like having a power bank on it. Technically what it is. It's a KFC. Bordering Gladdy and Edith. Part of Edith Street, part of the Bruce Highway. Number 1 highway in Australia, the main one. So what we can get, you never know, they might move to where people are saying. Crossing the Crown Hotel where Bedrock Cafe and that used to be. Yeah. You never know. It's always good to show just in case. I've also got some photos from yesterday I've got to put up on old. Wait for these trucks to go past. Yeah, on old and new Innisfail photos. I'll be putting up some photos I took yesterday. On my way into town for an appointment. So feel free to check out old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook for the latest photos around town. And they'll be watermarked. Locations and date and all that stuff. It'll be an album that will have yesterday's date on it. It will be 21st of May 2024. So this is where Golden Fleece used to be back in the day. The Golden Fleece service station and Bill's service centre and all that. Yeah, back in the day. There's an alarm going off down there. But there's a bit of a fence up here, so I'm wondering, because there was talk of this place getting removed or knocked down or just moved to somewhere else. I don't know exactly. I was told by someone who lived in there at one stage that that's what was happening. She got out because of it. So that's why we're showing that as much as we can, and the extra fencing they put there, like they're doing something to it. So she told me that like last year sometime. This is Gladdy Street. See what this guy's doing. Going into Bunnings. This is Gladdy Street. Through there. That's part of Bunnings, I think. Just got the alarm going on. I can see the flashing light there. You wouldn't see it on camera. In their garden centre area. Okay. Mosey on through here. Got the Bunnings car park here. The nice flowers, which probably won't show up because of the bad lighting. But we'll see. See how well they show up. Must be a bus soon. There's people at the bus stop here. People getting luggage out of a taxi and all that. Wheelie walker or wheelchair or whatever. I think it's a wheelie walker. Rollator, whatever they call them now. I'll stop. Alright, Kenny. Kenny cars. One of the classics. Classic taxi drivers. I don't know how you say the name of that one, so I always just say AIDA, care. I don't say the name, I just spell it out. It used to be a walk on wheels. Around the back I've still got walk on wheels written on it. So, there's your Roscoe's Pizza. Now hopefully the camera's doing this properly. It's really annoying if it doesn't. It's a complete waste of time otherwise. Anyway, we'll go across. This one here is Ernest Street. There's Bunnings, Roscoe's, Harvey Norman's down there on the other side. The Hungry Jack's here. Straight across. Ryan Dan's Butchery next to it. If you listen to if you're watching this like 10 years later, 15 years later, I'll be like, oh, okay, I forgot that was even there. Well, that business is long gone, or different names I mentioned, and that. Hungry Jack's. Which for those in America, same as Burger King, same company. Just that when they opened in Australia, they weren't allowed to use the Burger King name due to somebody else had registered the name. So they had to change it. And it's just stayed as Hungry Jack's. I don't know if that name is still registered, Burger King, for that other person. But, yeah. That's the reason I've read up on. And that, what they say, is your APM Employment Services, which apparently is moving into the rising sun. Vince Martin, the old residential clinic, there's the old Ray's barber shop, which is gone, closed down. I took a photo posting in the window yesterday, so that'll be up on Old New Innisfail photos later today. You'll see that up there. Bendigo Bank and the tobacconist. Alright, we're going to change the settings just to see if it makes any difference. Back to the standard setting, see if it makes any difference. There's the old Innisfail family house. A&A Realty and the Nova hair salon. Maybe unisex. Used to be Bestestimes. Nova salon wishes to advise it will be closed for lunch break between 12 and 1 PM daily. Thank you, Lynette and Sandy. There you go. There's the basement where the soup kitchen used to be. Global Care Soup Kitchen. See if anyone's sitting around the corner. Sometimes there's some intoxicated people at this hour, but no, doesn't seem like it. This is Owen Street, the end of the taxi rank. Food Emporium, Malix, Gel Blasters, and the hobby place. You can do like Dungeons and Dragons, that type of thing. Warhammer, all those old school things that the people of Big Bang Theory would love. There's Famish's Cafe, which is not open as early as it used to be. Hasn't been doing as well. And they're closed on Tuesdays, but this isn't Tuesday. Usually open for breakfast. This is Wednesday. Looks like Brumby's is open. Yeah, it's a pity this camera doesn't have a low light mode. But it looks like it's going to pour any minute, so you just got to be careful with this. And we've shown all these places in full detail, so we'll do as best as we can. just show straight ahead. Maybe this broken taser here. Yeah, I'd rather people just ask what I'm doing instead of just giving me filthy looks. Like the guy was giving me a filthy look just then. There's Rockman's. No, I'm not facing the camera at him at the Westpac ATM. I don't do that. I think these lights should be on a bit later under the covered walkway. To start with, they should be on a timer where, well, this is my theory anyway, till about 7:30 AM. No, when it's getting closer to winter and during winter. In summer it'd be probably bright by now. But yeah, it's better to, if we can. It's the NZ Smart ATM, so there's no one using it, so it's fine to show it. Just get an idea of what it looks like. One of 6 tobacconists we got here now, sadly. Yeah, if you look towards where I'm going, it's just dark as dark. It's going to pour. That's why I'm being quite cautious using this camera. I know the picture quality is not as good, and I'm sorry for that, but there's only so much I can do. Wish I had a better quality camera and the waterproof housing to protect it. There's down the side of the old ANZ, between that and the old Brendel business, in the Empire Cafe and the butcher and whatever used to be in that location. Is inside the old ANZ. If the guy's not in where we can see him, I'll plate the camera in like I normally do, so you can get an idea. Sounds like it's in the other part, but I'm not sure. Realistically, you should have security cameras over there. No, it's just there. Okay. I'll come back and definitely get a photo of that. Now they've got part of it fenced off. So we're going to try and head down to Jonathan Bridge if it doesn't pour rain. Otherwise we'll wait for the rain to stop and go down. But we'll go around this way. Usually we go straight through, so we can get a photo. It's hard with the chap who's standing there. Got a couple, but it's hard to tell. Got to actually go across there later. Pedestrians watch your step. Hoping they're putting a whole new pathway. Wouldn't go straight. Wait for the council. We'll see in a minute. Doesn't say. On the ute. Anyway, we'll continue along. This is Rankin Street. Coming out to McGowan Drive. So I noticed the picture quality changed because I changed the setting. And that. Going to do what I can do. There's the cleaner over there. You can see them with the cherry picker type thing, whatever they call them now. There's the lift. The old infant welfare place. I'm going to go and drive here. CWA across there. Street light just went out. Went off. There's your CWA. Across there, going up to the Jubilee Bridge, but we're not going to go over it, we're going to go around Pitchell Esplanade. Oh, they've done stuff to here since I last shown it and mentioned it. Been the garden up.
2 kilometers completed. Duration 25 minutes 9 seconds.
Nice, it was kept clean. That's my distance from home, not distance during the video.
Rate 116.
There you go. Take a photo of that too, that they've done it. I mentioned it in one of my last videos. everything else. Part of Innisfail history, that place. Went in for welfare for those years, and then the job agency was in there, Workways was in there. The Jubilee Bridge to my right. So now it's Fitzgerald Esplanade. To my left is the police station. To my right is Fitzgerald Esplanade. I was hoping we'd get a sunrise, where you could see nice colours and all that, but it hasn't worked out. It's nothing new this time of the year. They do predict more rain, the Bureau, for up here. A lot more rain. So, then you get what we can get, show what we can show. Hopefully the audio is good enough. It seems to be quite fine. I've recorded with this camera a couple of times and the audio has been fine. It's just the low light reproduction wasn't great. But it's waterproof, so like I said, that's the reason it's being used at the moment. So we'll stay on this side of the road. So I've shown the other side many times. I don't show the side as much. We do show it, but not as much. Shipbook AZ building. Albert's down there. Historical Society Museum. And then the post office, Australia Post. Here's Cutter Court. I've seen photos where this was 3-story back in the day. It was actually 3-story. One of them was a veranda. That's been closed in. This is a one-way street. You can only come from Eder Street down, Rankin Street, down this way. So when we come back later, we'll see if I can get some photos at least of what they're doing at the ANZ, the old ANZ, where OPSM used to be, that spot where they've got it fenced off. Unless they're packing up and finished doing that. But the photos I took, if they turned out good enough, then I'll put them on the end of the video. Riverside Family Dental. Which used to be Lifeline. It's Max Employment now. Every person, every chance, employment, health and learning. It says on there. Open 8:30 AM till 5 PM, Monday to Friday. Remember there used to be a hairdresser in this one here. And then here there was a, Scripture Union was there. Oh, it's the old fishing thing. Oh, fishing sign there. From the fishing and tackle shop. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll take a photo and see if it shows up. Yeah, because there used to be something here. Like a shed or something, little thing. Yeah, we'll get a photo of that while it's still here. Yeah, it's all history. Get it from a different angle so that reflections and all that in it. Next to the RSL, but yeah, you can see that in the video. I think that's showing up quite well. But I'll be in the photo later on anyway. Photos at the end of the video, so stay tuned to the end of the video for the photos so you can see it better. The RSL right there. Might get a photo of the outside of this as well. Playground at Fitzgerald Esplanade. You only ever show that when there's no kids around. For obvious reasons. So RSL. Still got Stone Grill written on there after all these years. Hasn't been the Stone Grill in there for about 15-20 years or more. At the moment, it's the Porros got the restaurant. Taste of Italy. It's a Cafe del I don't know how you say it, F-U-E-G-O. And the Blues buildings above it. It used to be Blues, I don't know who owns them now. But yeah. Cafe parking at rear. So this was originally Coffee Club. There's been a few other ones over time. This seems to do quite well. Seems to be quite popular, what I've seen of it. I often see people having breakfast here this hour, but it's not open yet. I wonder if they don't get enough people, and so they open a bit later now. Some of these places. Yeah. Certain weather, I think people are more likely to want to stay home. And that too. Well, there's your Imperial Tavern Innisfail and Bistro. We'll show that as much as we can. I wish they had Pebble Creek all through town. All the streets, not just certain ones, certain parts. Looks so much nicer and cleaner. There's your Imperial Tavern. We've got a kids play area in there. There's only so much you can show. There's the seats, outdoor dining, and that. There you got the infamous, everybody puts up on Facebook, crocodile signage in there. The Imperial Hotel and Truck Hunters. The one with it on a train carrier thing, platform thing. Yeah, I've seen that so many times. I've even put it up myself. So in there, what it looked like. Get an idea, just in case it ever closes down or they change it. Trivia night Thursday, hosted in the sports bar from 7 PM. Free to play, prizes to be won. But trivia night Thursday, Imperial Tavern. I'll take a photo of that. Flashing light. Customer. There's someone sitting there. Someone I want to interact with. I don't know who it is. By choice. But anyway, this is Grace Street. You get across because it's rain. It's lots of rain. It's the old Robert Johnson, which I think people just live in it now. It's not a normal house type of thing. It's all closed off down the bottom. With the mural, which I've shown in many videos. Yeah. Rain and Horn. Innisfail Seafood. Used to be the fish depot back in the day, the Innisfail Seafood. Fire and rescue. I liked it when there used to be lights like that all the way through the trees down the Fitzgerald Esplanade. That was great. I had it like that for years. I think Cyclone Larry wrecked it and they never replaced them, sadly. Wish they would. But look pretty cool. Look really nice through the trees. Through the big trees and that. The old Freemasons. Keep wanting to say stonecutters due to the Simpsons. It's a share house and that now. So it's four units in there, I think. 4 rooms in that, what I've been told. My mum got to go in there and have a look. The person she knows is working on it. I let her have a look. It's nearly finished. It's safe to go in. The old ambulance. She said they were quite nice. I'm glad they preserved that Smoke Out Lady van to do with Empire Cafe. Zoe. Yeah, glad they preserved the plaque on the outside of the old stonemasons. Was Dr. Palmer's. Was a chiropractor for a bit. When he moved out to Gundy Bend, crossing the PCYC there, a little bit of time. Oh, there's a big map of the world in there. I've never seen it lit up like that this hour. There you go. continue along. There's someone coming, so show across to the other side, depending on where they walk. Just out of privacy, as we do. I haven't got the external microphone with me, the plug-in one, just because of the rain. Left it at home. So. Good morning. 3 kilometers.
Duration 34 minutes 50 seconds.
It's over towards the skate park and that, and the rock climbing, which needs a good clean. Is Alice Street? Alice in Wonderland. The old nurses' quarters, so it's a hospital across there. Yeah, it's very, very crazily steep, that. You see the sun trying to come out, so we might be able to use the other camera. We could have used it the whole way so far, but just in case it just pours out of the blue, which it does, I opted out of it. Well, we'll do the best we can with what we've got, like we always do. It's a very beautiful hour of the day when it's good weather. Very nice. That's good. Yeah, friendly people. Some of this pathers aren't that good. A lot of tripping hazards. Hi Norm, how you going? Skate park through there. It's been cleaned off since I last come along, which is good. Oh, I saw it last time. Wow, it was terrible. So we'll show it now. We'll show it last time. These people just zoom out of there. No, it's a blind spot. Nice people. Zoom off that bridge. I had a skateboard there. Someone's left their skateboard. Hopefully the right person gets it back. Yeah, last time there was all leaves all over it and it was pretty wild. Yeah, pretty full on. But you look at it now, it's much better. That's great. Yeah, someone's skateboard here. It's not broken or anything, it's not like they left it broken. By the time you see this video, of course, it'll be long gone. I wonder what brand it is, just out of interest. I couldn't reach it anyway. It's too steep, that part. Let's see here. Drop in. Keep it surreal. It's got written on the back of it. Anyway, we don't take things like that. It doesn't belong to us. Don't believe in taking things like that. A lot of people would. Well, hopefully only the right person gets it. The one who the skateboarder was. Yeah, all here was all like horrible leaves and stuff. Unusable. You couldn't use it. It's good they've come along, cleaned it. I don't know, when it's really low light, because of all the rain and stuff, street lights should be on, the big lights here should be on. Same with the lights under the big walkway in town, covered walkway, near olive areas and that. Yeah, should definitely be on. Anyway, continue on. See the Geraldton Bridge through there, I don't know, it's showing up on video. Go back across because that's the only way we can do it safely. Once a car comes flying out of there again. Without a care in the world. Yeah, it's a full on blind spot there. So we'll go to that spot, like I said, where the manhole cover thing was broken, and see if they have fixed it. I think it was the Northern Ireland brass foundry one. It might have been probably sewage. but it was still a manhole cover. Nonetheless, one of those metal ones, some sort, steel, whatever they're made out of. Change to traffic conditions, drive slowly. Written on here. There's the smoke event again. Good to show that for us future generations to see what was around. It's the Innisfail Hospital. So these people got across the bridge. The Innisfail sign. The hospital there. Hopefully they don't, so it's easier for me to record. Good morning. Back to Young Fitzgerald Esplanade. Back towards the RSL and MP and all that. Just down towards the tennis courts. Which I've shown multiple times. Okay, well, we'll continue along here like we do. So there used to be a light here in this spot where this white post is here. And I'm pretty sure of it there was back in the day. These are what they keep patching up. All the potholes people keep complaining about on Facebook. Yeah, the sun's trying to come out. Got my thumbnail pictures and that as well. Oh, we'll keep it all as one video, all this part. And then on my way back, if I change cameras, we'll make it a part 2. So we can have more videos available, mostly every second day. So there's something available. So feel free to subscribe and press on the bell icon to get notified when there's new videos. Better to set it to all. So whenever there's a video, you'll get a notification. That's the way it's meant to go through YouTube. It's the Johnston River. Getting a little bit low on battery. But yeah, the clouds are lifting. Nowhere near as many. The lighting's getting better too, so better for the camera. Either one. If we can get away with it, I won't go down the stairs because it's not much fun. Those stairs can be quite slippery, quite steep, just off the bridge here. I wouldn't suggest it for most people. If you have any sort of mobility issues, yeah, I wouldn't use it. Okay. There's a bridge photo while I'm here. Bird up here, walking along or running along. Otherwise not flying, but anyway, some of them do, some of them don't. Like the wagtails and that don't. Sometimes fly, sometimes don't. I like to walk around a lot, like the peewees. And there's back where we just came from. And the automobile part of the bridge. Could do with a whole resurfacing. Wait for this car to go past. I want to get a photo of the boats and that at Fitzgerald Esplanade from this angle. You don't very often get to get them. Another vehicle comes straight away. I don't know, I'll wait for this to go past. Got what I could anyway, hopefully it turns out good. Okay, so we're nearly off the bridge, very close. There's a Dalrymple Esplanade down there. I wish they'd put bins in and good lighting and all that. Have they? then move some of the lighting. It looks like that light's a lot closer. That'll be the one that would have come down the ramp with the stairs and that. Yeah, no, that's the same spot, I think. Otherwise they'd go along and have a look, they'd move stuff. Whippersnipping, trimming around it when I last come along, down there, on both sides of it. Okay. I think we'll have to go all the way down and around to find where this was anyway. Oh, just back there. If you aren't taking any notice and just walking along, you get done by it. I should be able to see it from up here anyway. But I'll go down to it. So this is Flying Fish Point Road. Heads you all the way out to the Coconuts, Flying Fish Point. You go left at the roundabout. Well, the sun's starting to show through there. Well, it'll become a nice blue sky day while I'm still out doing the video. So it looks quite nice, but you can see the sunrise coming through in the Flying Fish Point direction. Probably getting a really nice sunrise out there now. Maybe that thing was here and they've closed it in. But I'm gonna want to get the video up to see if it's been fixed. Not too sure, unless it was just a pothole. I'm going to go all the way down and then around. Yeah, this here they never fixed. I did mention that on Bestestimes Sent. If anyone else wants to mention it, put it on there, take a photo of it, feel free. So I've already done my part. Because it can wreck bike tyres and be dangerous for people on wheelchairs, mobility scooters. Tripping hazard as well if you're not really looking, if you're visually impaired in that. Yeah. A flashing light down here. Probably a sewage light. Yeah, this is about the right size for that manhole too, so this could be it. But we'll go down further and see. So it's right near here, so it probably is where the manhole cover was. And take a photo of it, because Snapsense of likes you to put like the before and after type of thing on there. So you can see the mills on when I was there. So if you've been following these videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. Could be further down, but just to be on the safe side. I'm not too sure. It's been a few weeks. Haven't been able to get down here in that time. Had other videos to do, other places and the weather and all that. So I don't see anything else down here. I think that must have been it. They've closed it off. Fully covered over. Instead of just putting a new thing on there. Oh, as long as it's safe. Hasn't impeded anything. It's all good. Yeah, see here. These are usually sewage lights as far as I know. I know there might be an electricity thing. Particular one. Yeah, anyway, we might go up the stairs here, but I really feel like walking all the way back. It's getting a bit later. Wait for this. Oh, look, the lady was going to come down. Get in her way. There's a bit of a drop off on the end, but I'm not a big fan of. And this glass on here. Gotta walk all over the place to get away from the glass. Okay, well, what time is it now? It is 7 o'clock, 7 AM. Jordan Bridge, Johnson River signage across there. Yeah, I think I will change cameras when I get across, because there's parts where I can put the camera down near the and get it out better near the that climbing rock thing in the skate park. Having chairs and that where I can stop. So that'll be part 2 with the other camera. Okay, we'll face the camera the other way. Person coming along is privacy, as we always do.
49 minutes 7 seconds.
4 kilometres.
5,094 steps. Rate 128.
It's towards Cullinan, Paul Street. Alright. Straight ahead towards the hospital. You can see the blue skies are trying their best to come through, which is great, good to see. It's a little bit dark over there, so it's a little bit weary towards the mountains over that way. Wait for it to go past. Go ahead jogging. Give me space. Which we do. I don't know, I believe in manners. I would have said thank you. Someone moved the other way for me. Like that. I gave him a nod, yeah, it turns on, so could have given me a nod. Yep, definitely believe in manners. Anyway, we'll continue along. Still on the Geraldton Bridge, nearly off of it. So, thanks for watching this nice part 1 morning video. Innisfail on a fairly overcast, cloudy day with little tiny spots of rain, which you probably won't see in video, so they weren't really that much. And stay tuned for part 2. Maybe a part 2 will probably be like 2 days from after this video has been put up. Check the links in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a super thanks button, which would help the channel out a lot. There's also a PayPal link in the description if you prefer to donate that way. Check the other links in the description for other people's videos and my videos. And that, if you go on Johnny Strides or the Can Continuum, let them know that Bestestimes sent you. Bestestimes Reborn. They know the name. So I'm a regular in their chats, in their live streams, and that. Or just comment on one of their videos, let them know that I sent you, that I recommended, and that. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook, and that. Dental part of the hospital. Don't know what else is in there, but I know the dentist part's in there. Anyway, stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.